I get over to the live feed, and there's Rika Sherry. You know, she called in and started chopping it up with Guilty, and and of course my name came up. Now let me say something. You know, like I said over it, if some of you was over in the live, y'all probably heard me say it because I called in too. Uh, I don't have no problems with Rika Sherry. I never did. I don't have no beef with her. I don't have no ills with her. At that time, at the time we was cool, or at least I thought we was. We was cool. I damn near considered her as a YouTube friend. You know what I'm saying? But but later down the line, feelings got changed or whatever. So of course she was over there talking about me and all like that. And like I said, you guys know me over here as, not for the drama. You know what I'm saying? I don't drama. I don't. That's all. But I felt that I had to call in to lightweight defend myself. Me and her had conversations offline. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I considered it. I considered her as a friend. So, you call me offline and we talk or whatever. And yeah, like I said, we talked about a few YouTubers, about who we like and who we don't like. You know what I'm saying? I have a few, I have a few, like I said, like I told Guilty, I got my opinion about him. I got my opinion about Trucker Brown. I got my opinion about Jay Rich. You know what I'm saying? I got my opinion about KJ, but I like both of them. KJ and Rika have their little beef and all like that. I'm kind of hoping that it gets curved. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we're all out here trying to, build, trying to build relationships and all like that. But, so I know, how feelings are, for each one of them. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to say this. All right, so I did get her personal phone number when she called in and did the interview. You know what I'm saying? When she did the interview, her personal phone number shows up, and when your phone number shows up on your thing and all like that, and you go to Facebook or something like that, and then in Facebook it shows recommendations. Like, hold on, let me see if it adds it. So usually it shows recommendations. It shows like these are people that you know. Like when you go to like right here, see y'all. Like right here, right? Oops, wait. Like right here, right? It shows people that you may know. Now, some of these people are contacts in my phone. Like Timothy, he's a contact in my phone. Jay Rich, she's a contact in my phone. See, right there, Jay Rich. She's a contact in my phone. Trucker Brown. Now he's not a contact in my phone, but being that we're in the truckers group, it shows the contact. The Wright brother, right there. See, right there, the Wright brother. So yeah, she showed up. She showed up in the contact list, and I was like, whoa, because the name is different than the name, you know, than the name. But I knew that was her because that was her profile picture. So since I thought we was cool, I sent her a friend's request, you know. And I called her up that night. I said, hey, I found you on Facebook. And she was, you know, she was like, wait, you know, how did you find me on Facebook? I was like, well, you was in the recommendation, like the people who you may know. See, right there. Just to show you guys, I'm not, you know. So, like, here's Doll Face. There she is, right there. Doll Face. You know. So I'm just showing you guys that, you know, I'm not trying to be no stalker nigga or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to, you know, I'm not trying to find you and, you know, it shows up right here. So I said, well, if you want, I said, you know, that's my government name, LaShawn, and all like that. I said, if you want to accept me as a friend, cool. We cool, you know, no problem. So she accepted me as a friend. No problem. You know, I made a couple of posts and, you know, Hey, what's up? Hey, how you doing? Whatever, you know. Even offline, you know, we text back and forth. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Like, you know, how's life treating you? And, you know. So we've been, I mean, this is ever since, what, this is March, right? Oh man, I can't touch my face. Damn it, man. This is March, right? So let's say about January when we like actually linked up, and we linked up when I did that video with Cream Trucking. Let me see if I can find that. Hold on. Videos. I'm trying to find the video. Lots and lots of videos. On the phone. Hold on. Give me a minute, y'all. Give me a minute. I'm trying to. Is this it right here? Yeah, me and Queen Trucking, we did yeah, here it is, right here. This was what, back January 18th, with Queen Trucking and Rika. Right there. I don't know. Queen Trucking and Rika. That's when Rika called me up. And you know, we chopped it up right there. So I was like, cool, you know. We chopped it up, and we actually hit it off. Like, you know, from that feed, we actually hit it off. So I was like, you know, she said she was going to become a truck driver. She's going to school and all like that. And being that I you know, my channel over to what it is now, I was like, hey, let me go ahead and get her on the show, you know, talk about, you know, where she came from, how she going to get into the, you know, into the game and all like that. And that was a pretty good podcast, you know. Here it is. Jamaica born with big dreams of making it in the trucking industry. Not that many views on it, but still. I did the interview with her. I asked her, you know, I said, yo, I asked her in that live feed. I hear my phone. Oh. I asked her in the live feed, I was like, yo, you want to do an interview? She was like, yeah, I'll, you know, do one with you, no problem. And in that, you know, that's when it became, you know, that's when the relationship became, you know, what it was, you know, the YouTube relationship. So we got together, you know, that crazy bag situation went down. And she, you know, she had a lot of information on the crazy bad thing, because, you know, she was following them. And at that point in time, it was the topic of discussion. So that's when I first invited her to come on the podcast and be a co-host. And yeah, it exploded from there, because like I said in Guilty's live, the girl brains she brains the fire, she brains the juice, she's spicy and what, you know, what she is, you know, Jamaica, you know, hey, Jamaica man, you know what I'm saying? So we did another podcast after that. That I forgot what we, oh no, was it that one? No. We did another podcast after that. That went off without a hitch. And then the last one that we did, you know, where the conversation, you know, the conversation was raw, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I enjoyed myself in that conversation. I mean, you know, she was telling her story from back in the day, and yeah, you know, we was talking and all like that, and you know, the conversation went into the talk, what we was talking about. It wasn't like, yo, let's talk about sex and all like that, you know. I think the conversation was like the sex change. It was a lot of shit. I gotta go back and rewatch it. But yeah, I mean, the content was fire. That's all I have to say. So I don't know what happened after that. I got she says that, you know, she told me, she sent me the text. She asked me, she says, yo, I want to need you to take that down. I want to need you to take that video down. I says, why? Why? What's the matter? What's the matter with it? You know, she said, well, you know, she didn't give no explanation or nothing like that, but you know, I was like, well, you know, something I did. Well, prior to that video, I think we was in Guilty's live, and Guilty was talking about something, and I was like, yeah, I said that's a good ass topic that me and Rika could touch on right quick. So I mentioned it in Guilty's live feed. I said, yo, Rika, because she was in the live feed, you know. I said, yo, Rika. I said, yo, we need to touch on this right quick. And you know, she was like, well, no, I don't think I'm going to do any more podcasts or whatever. I was like, oh, okay. So after the live feed, I called her up and I was like, yo, is everything all right? Because I'm getting the feeling that, I don't know, I'm getting the feeling that I did something wrong, I guess. I don't know. So in that conversation right there, she was saying, no, you good. I'm good. I'm just feeling some kind of way or whatever. I was like, oh, okay, no problem. No problem. Cool. No problem. I says, are you sure? I mean, is something I did wrong? No, you good, you good. I said, okay, all right. So March 6th, I get a text. I get a text and says, hey, I want to need you to take that video down. And that's when I was like, well, why do I need to take the video down? What's going on? I said, shit, that's a hot video. I said, you know what I'm saying? That's a hot video. No, I'm going to need you to take it down. And I was like, okay. So I was like, why? You know, and then that's when she came with the excuse of that I went over to her Facebook page and took that picture. The picture, now if you guys was over in Guilty's live, it was that same picture that I had in the bumper. I went over there, took that picture without her permission, and I used it in the video. But it's you and me in the video, and people see who I'm talking to. So it wasn't like no malicious intent or anything like that. I mean, if you guys seen all our videos, you know, she got some cute pictures. And those are the ones that I used, you know. But she was like, you know, I gave you permission to use the ones from the Instagram. Cool. I didn't give you permission to use the one from the Facebook. My fault. My fault. Maybe I'm my bad. It was a picture. My fault. Me and you was on the podcast. Me and you was chopping it up. We was having a good time. You know, I mean, we really was. We was having a good time on it. And yeah, she said it was because of the picture. So out of respect for her, you know, because I didn't want no issues or nothing like that, you know. I took it down, you know. I took it down and left it at that. And boom. I had a couple of people, email me. I had a couple of people email me. I had a couple of people DM me, and they was like, yo, what happened to that video? Yo, what happened to that video, yo? I was like, you know, my co-host requested me to take it down, and, you know, I don't know why, but, you know, she requested for me to take it down, and I took it down. You know, I took it down, and yeah, I thought that was it. I thought that was it. But yeah, I was aired out today. You know, I was aired out. I was, you know, made out to be this, you know, stalker guy, and, you know, trying to pull up and all like that. You know, I'm not trying to pull up or anything, you know. I mean, yeah. I mean, we could, you know, I could have, you know, I go through Chicago all the time, you know, Indiana, Illinois, and all like that. And if we was to, you know, meet up or something like that, yeah. You know, I was in Houston. I met up with Queen Trucking. I met up with Shake World. I got a video. I met up with what's her face? Prince, Paris, met up with her. You know, Smalls, she's about a buck nothing. It's a small chick, but yeah, you know, but she is a cute girl. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna deny. You know, she's hot. I mean, if you guys go to her Instagram, she got some hot pictures. She got some hot pictures and some hot videos on her Instagram. No, like that. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's how females from the islands are, you know? That's how they are. That's how, you know, they like that, you know? I mean, if you guys seen what's Rihanna, that's how Rihanna is. You know, Rihanna's the same way, you know? So, but yeah, I like I said, I went over to Guilty's live, and I said my piece over there, and all like that. And in the midst of all this, again, like I said before, I said this in the previous videos, that, you know, hey, I might not be your, you know, I might not be your type of friend. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's why I don't, you know, keep too many friends in my circle. I think I lost one tonight. A very special friend that I lost tonight. But yeah, what I do want to say is, if she's watching, not like that, yo, I apologize. If I apologize, you know, I want to apologize to my one friend, that if I hurt you in any way, I apologize for that. My bad. And then to Rika, again, if I hurt you or you felt some kind of way, you know, I kind of wish that, you know, we could have chopped it up over the phone. You know what I'm saying? I kind of wish that we could have chopped it up over the phone like we used to do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if we, you know, I mean, I did consider you as a friend, you know, and that you could call me up and chop it up with me and all like that. I mean, that's what we used to do. You know, I kind of wish that you could have did that, but, you know, unfortunately, it went the way it went. And now, you know, like I said, you know, as I was speaking to Guilty, as I was speaking to Guilty, you know, Guilty's channel, it is what it is. You know, his people, his bullpen, you know what I'm saying? The same people that watch his channel do watch my channel, but he caters to a different type of, you know, to, you guys know Guilty. He caters to a different type of crowd, you know, than the crowd that I cater to. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's just unfortunate that that me and him had to meet up under those circumstances, because he did reach out to me. He was like, yo, we need to do an interview. You know, he did it in his live feed. It was like, yo, man, you ain't gonna, he was like, I don't know if you're gonna like the kind of questions I'm gonna hit you up with. I was like, man, I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I've been following, look, as Guilty said tonight, we've been following each other for a long time. You know, I've been following Guilty since his CR England days, his prime. I've been following him for a minute, before he even changed his channel to what it is now. You know what I'm saying? He had that, you guys should check out that Butcher video. That Butcher video is mean. But yeah, like I said, long time follower, first time caller. And you know, I had to call in, you know, to explain myself, I guess. So again, like I said, you know, I apologize. I don't like drama. I really don't. I don't like drama, you know. That's why I guess what I'm going to start doing, is just pretty much probably just keep except for some, except for some. But for the majority, probably just keep my opinions to myself, you know. I mean, there's only one. I got one true. Well, I got a few true friends, but as far as in the trucking community, I got maybe one, two, maybe three that I call my true friends, and you guys know one of them, which is D Nitty. That's my brother. That dude right there is not only a friend, he is family. Like how Dom Toretto says it in the Fast and the Furious about he don't have friends, he got family. D Nitty is my family. Now, we might not agree on the same politics, you know what I'm saying? We might not agree on the same politics, but if he ever needs me, I'm there. You know, I'm there. So I guess you gotta get to know me. You know, I could probably be a fucked up motherfucker. I could probably be that motherfucker that stupid motherfucker, that ill motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I could probably say some shit that'll fuck you up or have your head scratching or some shit like that. You know, a couple of people, you know, like I said, came and went, you know, in my life, you know, like that. So, but as I said though, I don't, I guess in Guilty's words, I don't want the smoke. All right, I don't. So I just wanted to come on, you know, say my piece. Say my piece, you know, and like I said, you know, I don't have no ills, no beefs, no ills, nothing like that. After all of that, I ain't mention her name, I ain't call her, I ain't test her, I ain't do none of that. Everything just dropped. I don't have her. I don't have her phone. I don't have her contacts no more. She's not on my Facebook. I don't even have the Instagram no more. You know, even though your Instagram is fire, I got to give you that. But I don't even have your Instagram no more. So, but like I said, you know, I apologize. I apologize to you, and I apologize to my other friend that, you know, that I probably had hurt. So, thanks guys for, you know, listening to me. You know what I'm saying? Let me acknowledge some of you guys right quick. Oh, I got a cash out. Hey, thank you. Thank you, mysterious person, you. Thank you. I appreciate that. BET, Brown Eyed Trucker. What's going on, girl? What's going on? I know you got one of those lights for me. I appreciate it. Trucker Nene, I did mention you. We got it, like I said, probably tomorrow or Monday. We'll get together and get our interview going. Twisters Music Radio, what's up, LOM? Hey, you know what, Twisters, man? We talked about this situation about a year and a half ago with that other situation, remember? Jesus, what's going on? What's up, Alan Herman? Hey, I appreciate you being in here, Alan. First time seeing you. Mom Dukes, welcome back. Do you have a dash cam? Yeah, I do. But like I said, the shit crapped out on me. Miss Chicago BBW, what's good, Lockoutmen? What's going on, Chicago BBW? I appreciate you being in here too. Shane Boughton, what's going on, brother man? Michigan love, Ohio baby. Jesus, maybe David Copperfield was the driver. I know, right? David fucking Copperfield, you know, just poof, and he's gone. You know, mom dupes because the truck was gone. It doesn't affect your safety record in any way. I know, but still, I know, being that he was gone, and you know, we probably, probably some people probably took some pictures, because like I said, there was one dude that was following me on the side, taking pictures of my truck. But like I said, I wasn't running away. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to run away. I was trying to get down to the next exit. Assess the situation, turn back around, which I did, and come back to the scene. And when I got back to the scene, he was gone. He was gone when I got back to the scene. It was like that. I couldn't even pull him out the air if I wanted to, because he was gone. Like, look, he didn't have no markers out, and it wasn't no blinker. You know, even if he was using a blinker to get back into the road, he didn't use no blinker and no marker. And from what I understand, if you're not broke down, and this was told to me, because like I said, it happened to me in the international, but that was the international LT. Go check that video out. It's that video hilarious. But go check that video out. The dude came. I was on the shoulder. You know, I was on the phone talking to another driver, because she wanted to, she was asking me some questions. So I pulled over to the shoulder, and I was talking. The next thing I know, poof, boom. So, but then what I found out, that if you're not broke down, you're not supposed to be on the shoulder for any reason, especially in a commercial vehicle. You're not supposed to be on the shoulder for any reason. So I'm not sure what was his reason for being on the shoulder. Like I said, I don't know. He was coming out, and I swerved, and poof, I don't have my mirror. See? There it is. There it is. I don't have my mirror. Gone. Next thing I know, I'm riding down the street. I got people taking pictures and all like that. I was like, yo, I'm not trying to run. I'm trying to get down there, turn around, and come back and make sure he's all right. But he was gone. So yeah, I know it might not affect my safety record, but of course I gotta go in and talk to my safety director, and that's not always a good thing. You know what I'm saying? So Shane Bowden, I can show that. Shane Bowden, you got honest channel, 100, no B's, real shit. Thank you, man. And that's what I tried. Like I said, that's what I got over here. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I do come with the foolery sometime. You know, if I get a good co-host on my channel, and we talk about the foolery, like I got a couple of interviews coming up with special guests. Another female trucker. She's hot too. You know what I'm saying? She got that fire also, and she brought the foolery. So yeah, but I mean, if we get in a conversation and it gets good, I'm not going to stop you. I'm not going to say, hey, no, stop. No, we're going to keep it going. You know, we're going to keep it going. We're going to explore that, I guess. Maybe in our content, I guess we explored a little bit too much, I guess. Hit the likes for the best damn YouTube channel out there, you guys. Yeah, well, hey, look, I don't look. Thank you for that, Shane. I really do appreciate it, but I don't consider myself the best YouTube channel. I mean, there's other favorite YouTubers out there. You know, you got You got other YouTubers out there that's doing it, that's doing the damn thing, and you know they got some people that think they're the best and all like that. But thank you, I appreciate you saying that about me. Mom Dukes, Mom Dukes. Everyone needs to remember and agree that it is okay to disagree with one another, but you must still respect each other. Life is too short, and we as humans must squash unimportant bullcrap. Yeah, I agree, especially with this pandemic going on right now. This epidemic, we need each other more now than we ever needed. You know, that's why you know what? It's going on 12 o'clock. I'll probably chop that video up and do it for you tomorrow. But I made a video earlier today, before the situation. I made a video earlier today saying that we need to come together. If we have any beefs with each other, we need to squash it. Because right now it's important. You know, you got shit shutting down. You got Las Vegas shutting down. You got New York shutting down. You got states that putting mandatory stay-at-home laws. Like stay at home, nigga. Stay at home laws. Like I can't go outside and walk my dog or whatever, bro. No, stay your ass in the house. And I talked about that shit. That shit right there is getting serious than this YouTube craziness. Now I know this only is entertainment, and we're gonna need that. I get it. I got it. We're gonna need that entertainment, but on a serious note though, you got people dying from this outbreak, and we still don't know much about it. Like, how is it transmitted? How are we getting it? Now I got an email. I got an email saying that us truck drivers, like how we pump our fuel and all like that, we gotta touch, you know, the fuel and all like that. I never touch. I always wear gloves. I never touch the fuel pumps anyway. But they were saying that you could probably get it from that. If you guys go over to my Instagram, I was just in McDonald's like a couple of hours ago, and they got a red tape, like a 4 or 3 foot tape on the floor that they don't even want you in until you have to come up. Lad, I got that video. I'm going to show you guys. I want to add that into that. The chick, literally, she got gloves on, a mask on, and when we came up to pay for the pay for the food, like I got a card. Chick literally stood back from the cash register. Like, she stood back from the cash register. Then when I moved back out of that square that was on the, hold on. You guys don't know how serious this shit is. I'm about to show you. Hold on. Here it is, right here. Please stand behind the line until next in line. Hold on. That's the line right there. And the only reason why he's up there because he had to pay. But once he got finished paying, he had to move back outside that line, that box. That box right there, that box right here, he had to step back. She would not move back up to the counter until he moved out of the box. That's how serious it is. You got motherfuckers now looking over their shoulders like when you hear somebody cough, you're gonna be like, man. I'm telling you, it's this right here, right now, is the situation. Not none of this YouTube bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I met up with Trucker Jukebox. And shout out to Trucker Jukebox and his subscribers. Thank you very much, because I generated a whole bunch of subscribers from him. Nice guy. He's up next too, so I got him coming also too. Nice guy, very nice guy. I was explaining how this is a small trucking space. This is small. We don't have to make ways to see each other. We're going to see each other. You know, we don't have to make ways or go out of the way or anything like that. We're going to see each other out here. As long as I've been driving, I've ran into just about everybody, a few people when I was on Zello, a few people that's on YouTube, a few people that was in the Facebook group. We gonna see each other. We don't even have to make ways to see each other. We gonna see each other. Like, yo, bro, I'll check you later, man. All right, man, I'll check you later. Boom, next day. Hey, man, didn't I just see you in the Facebook group? Yeah, what's going on, Lockout? What's going on, such and such? I get that all the time. Hey, ain't you Lockout, man? That's me, bro. Public figure. But now it's going to be like, stay back. I appreciate you. Stay back. I'll give you the fist bump. I'll give you a hug. Might have to make an exception for a few people. Here, while I'm on the subject, this is my guy right here, Sandy. That interview is next Saturday, so definitely check that out. And the interview that's up now, Mother Trucking Mom. Check her out. She's up right now. Let me get back. Let me see. Mom Dukes, we need each other more than we ever need each other now in our lifetime. Yeah, we do. We all need to come together in these trying times. Me, sup, buddy? What's going on, me? Yo, man, you're gonna have to change your name, bro. You're gonna have to give me something else instead of me. You know what I'm saying? Mom Dukes, age brings you wisdom, hun. That's all. Mom Dukes again. Now that's what's up. Mom Dukes again. She still is. Mom Dukes again. As long as God knows your heart, you good. Thank you. I pray every day. And I even mentioned about the God. You know, if you don't, whoever you need to pray to, whether it's God, Allah, Jehovah, Machiavelli, Tupac, just saying, pray. Right now is the time. Right now. It's not about right now. It's about what you're going to do afterwards. It's all about what you're going to do afterwards. Are you going to continue being the same person you was during the crisis, or are you going to be the new person that you is now? I mean, because Keeping It 100 made a video, which I will be talking to her too. I got her. Yes, y'all, she will be coming on the channel. She made a video about washing your hands. She was like, yo, I don't know why everybody think this washing hands shit is all new. I've been washing my hands since yay, and I'm with her. I'm like, yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been doing the same thing. Like, this ain't new. Washing hands ain't new. It might be new now because it's apparent, but no, washing your hands ain't new. Washing your hands, and I got to get some lotion because my hands probably might start breaking out again. So, but wash your hands for real. Wash your hands and keep your hands out of your face. Another trucker on Instagram said the way she scratches her face, she gets some Q-tips, and she used that. You know, she used that. So, Jesus, you have to stay 6 foot far from each other to don't be infected. I mean, yeah, but I mean, think about this though. And I'm gonna bring the movie back up, Outbreak. Remember when dude was in the theater and he was coughing and he was walking through all those people? I mean, some of those people really was like, you know, a couple of feet away from him, 2-3 feet away from him, and they still got sick. They beating up Asian people in America who ain't got shit to do with it. Yeah, that's fear. Nah, it's the elbow. I feel it. There you go, bruh. Boom. But yeah. So that's right there. That's fear. That's fear. So. All right, so I'm looking at the people meter. So it looks like you guys is dropping off. So yeah, it is kind of late. It's going on 12 o'clock midnight my time. And the last person that chopped it up was at 10:40. So that was about an hour 20 minutes ago. So yeah, I'm about to go ahead and let you guys go. I appreciate you guys watching. Lockoutmen. I'm your humble host. Don't forget to subscribe, man. Subscribe now. Make sure you subscribe. Hit that like button. Hit that bell. Make sure you hit that all button. Make sure you hit that all button. You know what I'm saying? And I'll get back at you guys in another video. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate everybody being here, listening, and all like that. And look, it's not judgment, because everybody is gonna have their opinions on it. This conversation, this topic right here, probably might be the topic for about another 2-3 days. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know, it is what it is. But I'm just saying, you know, as far as I go, there's no smoke, there's no beef, there's no ills with nobody out here. You know what I'm saying? With nobody out here. My offer extends to everybody that wants to come on the channel and chop it up with me. And I do appreciate everybody that has came on and chop it up with me. I got some awesome interviews coming up. I got some awesome Brittany and Pink, the American Badass, Kathy, Katie was Trucker, and one Alice in Truckerland, Brittany and Pink, Trucker Nene. I got some awesome interviews coming up, so definitely stay tuned. Subscribe, be on the lookout for them. The interviews are coming out on Saturday in the morning, so sometimes they be posted like 3 a.m., sometimes they posted at 6 a.m., sometimes they posted at 11 a.m., but it'd be on Saturday. I figure I chose Saturdays for the interviews because that's where I get the most views, is on Saturdays. You know, I will release it like during the day or something like that, and I don't get that many views. But Saturday, it seems as though Saturday has been a good release point for my interviews. Now they're in order, you know, because like the interview that I got with Sandman that's coming up this Saturday, actually we chopped it up like back up in January, at the end of January. So yeah. Actually Key J's was supposed to come up today, but she requested that I drop it on her birthday. So be on the lookout for that. Her birthday is in April, so that's when I'll drop it. So be on the lookout for that, man. Be on the lookout. But yeah, again, like I said, there's no ills and nothing like that. I'm cool. I'm cool over here. I'm all right. All right, we are gone.